Yeah. You know what? And the reason I asked you that is, I feel like he really fucked with you because y'all had a lot of songs. I think he did more songs with you than he did with anybody, right?
Facts.
And the reason I want to bring that up is, I want to ask you something now. Chris, we got to be honest on this, bro. We got to be 100 on here. Now, I done seen you on other interviews, and you might have been honest with it, but I want to make sure we're 100 because it's truth telling now, all right?
Yes, sir.
Have you, on some real shit, did you gain have anybody ever approached you from working with these guys? Have anybody ever approached you like on some low-key shit, like, hey, Chris, bro, we ain't feeling that shit, bro?
Honest opinion.
No backlash, no looking over the shoulder?
Only internet trolls.
Okay.
Niggas with 2 followers and following 7,000 people. Clown faces. Not no niggas. Everybody from the streets. I know niggas with OTF. Edai was my homie. Tay600 my homie. Edai my homie. I bumped into Mimo at the firework things. When first he get on alert from me.
Right.
I hit him but I'm with like 20 niggas here alone.
That's actually my next question.
Yeah, and then I hit him. I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with y'all beef, bro. I know you just saw me. He's like, man, I know. I just got to move better out here. We chopped it up. Like, man, at the end of the day, even though Rooga and Duck, them my partners, and at the end of the day, my loyalty lies with them. I'm going to be honest with you, but I'm not in nobody beefs as far as the streets. A real man know who your target is and who you want. You're a coward if you choosing somebody who's saying that's not your beef. I got shit going on in my hood. If I wanted to be in that beef, I wouldn't duck and I wouldn't say that. I would get in there. At the end of the day, me and my partner, I got 1,000 niggas in the K-Town ready to go to war for me. I got paper, man. I can buy a lot of these, but I ain't for that. I want to show my young nigga how to get this money and live life, your best life. Take care of your fam, man.
Right. When you seen that, when I don't really want to talk about it because it wasn't nothing, but the whole memo thing. Since the perception looked like that, do you move different though? Are you still moving the same? Or do you
move different, just from being affiliated with Dr. Rooga and them. You got to. But on the west side, my little partner's into people, so I got to move different too because everybody's feeling like, oh, he's the big time rapper with the record deal. He's buying them guns. He's the reason they're getting money. He's blowing them up rapping. When that ain't true. They get their own money, I help bring money back to the neighborhood, but I ain't buying nobody no gun. That ain't what I'm doing, I help blow with their music and get money that way. Right. So, at the end of the day in Chicago, you got to keep your head up if you're anybody. It can happen to anybody. Not just looking out for them. You just got to be up. I'm icy, young nigga doing my thing, rapper. So that's for any rapper, without even being that beef. Like I said, I talk to them cats on their side, and they let me know you in the clip. But I never know if it's one of these shorties who don't know me and just saw me in a video with them.
And I only asked you those questions. I didn't mean to stay on it. I only asked you those questions because I hear this slang in Chicago, and that's the reason I asked you that. It's this thing I keep hearing. I hear it it's like every day I keep hearing it about this thing called the back door.
Oh, back door?
Okay. What is that?
Shit, that's snaking your homie. That's being a snake in your homie, setting your homie up. A lot of people do that, but, that's being a snake to your homie, letting the ops know where he at or something, or like sort of like what they did to, I don't know what they did to him. It's just what they say happened to him, Melly. I met Melly a few times with Duck, and he was cool. He was real cool, Duck brought him to the studio. He was cool. That's why I don't see how they put Duck involved in that. Duck,
Internet went crazy with that. I seen those rumors.
Duck had love for Melly, like a lot of love for Melly. That's why I don't know. I guess it's probably because of Billy. I don't know. I started a Southside beefs, but I know, but I don't know because I'm with them and I know what they talk about. But I know one thing: Duck ain't had no problem with that. I rock with Drill Wick. Like I talk to him all the time. Let him know he dope. 757 Mana. I was just kicking it in the Dearborns, where they at. Okay. They got love for me.
You know what? I be reading now about some of the craziness in Chicago. I actually don't live out here anymore. I moved away from out here a little while ago. I've been hearing about a lot of shootings. Recently, I seen a kid get shot in the head because some bullets went through their window. And the reason I bring that up is because I heard that, you were shot at or something like that.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Like, you know.
Not to get too deep in it, but I was just saying, was you outside or something?
A few years back, like, you can talk about whatever, bro.
Okay.
I ain't hiding nothing. I ain't got nothing off the record. It is what it is. You know, I ain't got nothing to hide. We talk about
exactly what? Was you outside or was you sitting in?